Crim here with another episode of Sandrock. This time, let's go talk to Jan. I don't know why I didn't think to talk to Jan afterwards. I didn't realize that he'd be in the commission thing and it'd be shut. I forget, he kind of lives in the commission center. So of course he'd be in the commission center whenever it's time to close. That was a misplay on my part. The big thing is, I went over here and I talked to them and did the commission board and all that stuff for no reason. Like, I just ran in there like, oh, let me look inside. So, it's whatever. Or, does he not live in the commission? Does he not live in the commission center? Huh. So why couldn't I talk to him yesterday then? Maybe he, like, leaves the commission center late at night or something like that, and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, Jan's house is weird. I've, like, never been in here. Huh? Why did he wake me up? Hey, you remember how you shut the door on my face?
Eh? Oh, splendid! Another fine contribution to Sandrock on behalf of the...
There we go. Easy. Yeah, what a weird house. I have never been in his house in any of the, like, playthroughs I've done. I honestly didn't even know that he lived there. So, there's that. I guess it makes sense, because the workstation's next to his house. That's his workstation. So it'd make perfect sense. Oh, okay. This guy now.
Excuse me, ma'am. Might I have a word? I'm new to Sandrock, and I would be remiss to pass up an opportunity to speak with a dignified-looking damsel such as yourself.
My stars! Did you listen to that? I reckon that must be the phrasings of a bona fide Ataran gentleman. Well, what can I do you for, newcomer? Looking for good eats? Or just a place to kick up your...
I believe you. I'm Ernest, by the way. I'm here on the behalf of the Atara Times. I was hoping to do a piece on that bandit fellow who's been giving you all so much trouble. Would you care to weigh in on the situation?
Oh, I reckon you mean Logan. Mr. Ernie, sir, I don't suppose you were on that train, were you? You still want to catch up with that rascal? Well, here's my way, then. You'd do best by packing your bags. That Logan's a wanted man, and he likely won't take kindly to a fancy talking, pants-wearing, city-slicking Point Dexter snooping around. No offense. If you want to write about something, write about the scenery. Try some of our Yakmel sausage. It's so good, people all the way from Portia make their way over to stock up on it. Logan, forget about it. Wait till the Corps catches him, then ask him yourself.
And it was going so well. I've really hit a wall these past few days. Can't seem to get anyone to open up. Are they really so afraid of one guy? Is it my cologne?
Yeah, it's definitely a cologne.
You, Builder, despite all that, I don't suppose you would be willing to answer some of my questions? Really? You will? Fantastic! For this interview, please try to be as objective as possible. Try not to let your feelings or any biases get in the way. First question. Do you know Logan personally? That's alright. Still, you've lived here for a while, haven't you? I believe your insight may yet be of use. Tell me what he looks like. I mean, have you seen the posters around here? They really couldn't have found a picture of him without a bandana over his face? Just a simple description will do. So you've never seen his face either. I got a quick look at him. That disarming glare. Logan's accomplice. The man who helped him on the train. What do you know about him? What's his name? Haru and Logan. I see. Yes, I noticed that they seemed to be close. Each one seemed to know what the other was about to do from just a quick glance. So that's all you know? Well, I appreciate your honesty. As a non-native Sandrocker, I suppose I should have expected as much. But I can tell you did your best. Thank you. In any case, I suppose this counts as my first complete interview. They sent me here to just do a little throwaway piece for Ernie's World. But this whole bandit thing is gold! My editor Eduardo is gonna flip. Bandits? On your train? It's more likely than you think. No, that's no good. Ne'er-do-well nabs nada? No, how cheesy is that? Hey there, kiddo. I seem to keep seeing you around. You're not following me, are you?
I'm fine.
Are you lost? Where's your mother?
I'm not lost. I live here. My mom's in the desert now.
Ah, I see. In the desert. Oh, goodness.
It's not what you think. She's actually in the desert doing research.
Sweetie, where do you live? Do you need someone to help you get home?
No, you're Ernest, the writer? Did you write the Maltese pigeon?
Oh, you're a fan, huh? Gosh, why didn't you say so? Oh, that book you've got, that's my latest release. Why don't...
Oh, that would be great! Thank you, Mr. Ernest.
Hey, anything for a fan. Who should I make this out to?
Jasmine. That's J-A-S.
How about make it out to the internet?
Huh. And Jasmine, sweetie, why don't you tell me, what was your favorite part about this book?
Actually, I thought the story this time was a bit contrived.
Eh? Contrived?
I'm not finished. The characters are paper thin, and if you've even been paying half attention, you can see every twist coming from a league away. I think you've been really writing it in lately. Your old stuff was way better.
Honest criticism.
Well, little kid, with all due respect, you're a little kid
Oh, my
and you
goodness.
don't know anything.
Oh, don't be rude to a fan, dude. That's an easy way to lose a fan and lose a bunch more.
I'm your primary demographic.
Why are you talking? Okay, I noticed she's like talking down now too. Make it sound like she's more of a kid.
Actually, as you can clearly see displayed on the back cover, the book is intended for all ages. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Here you go, and cheerio.
Wow.
Wow, look, Mr. Teddy. We got an autograph from Ernest, the famous writer. Let's...
You really can't please everyone. She's kind of right, though. My novels have only ever really caught on with the under 12 demographic. It's gotten so hard to continue to outdo myself.
Then don't.
The Maltese pigeon? Sure. Well, the version you might find at a local store, my publishing company shortened it and turned it into a children's book. Perhaps one day, I could show you my original version for the novel. It was nice running into you again, Builder. But I really should get back to work. Despite the one-off critic here and there, plenty of fans are in fact looking forward to what I come up with in Sandrock. So...
Yep, cool. Hey, he's an okay character. A little bit full of himself, but that's fine. So over here, keeping up. Why? No, I'm not bothering with that. We're gonna go to the clinic. I feel like the Yak Mills thing is me constructing a, like, statue or whatever, like a billboard thing that has a yak mule on it that, like, scares the other ones away or something like that. So it's something I could do, but at the same time, I don't really want to. It's one of the Koopa quests. Okay, Salty, yeah, I need to do that with the drying rack, which I still don't have. See, this is time limited, though. I can talk to him whenever.
Are these really free? I always believe there's no such thing as a free lunch.
What does this medicine actually do?
My aching back! I'm good, Doc. I'm good.
Yeah, it's healed.
Surely a bird would never mislead us.
Impossible. Animals are pure of heart.
I'll take 20.
I'll take 20.
So stupid.
What?
It's free! It's free! Go! Go!
Alright, we'll go for the blue one this time.
Wakey, wakey, wakey.
Noted.
Yeah. So, not really much to do here. I don't think I can select again, can I?
You look great! Great, great, great!
Only.
Yeah. You can only do this a few times per day, whenever it shows up. And with him, you can actually get acupuncture with, I believe acupuncture, it resets all your skill points so that you can reallocate whenever you want. So that's an option. I don't ever do that though, because it's like, you get enough skill points just playing the game that you don't really need to reallocate, especially since a lot of the skill points aren't even implemented yet. So, it's a good option if you're really, really hurting to get an advancement somewhere. Or if you're regretting, like, investing in combat when you never actually use combat. Okay, so it's not a Cooper one. It is a Cooper one, but not a Cooper one. Because there should be, like, a billboard over here. Or, yeah, an empty gate. And he'll want me to do stuff on his farm.
Yeah?
I hate Cooper, by the way. He is my least favorite character in this entire game by a long shot. He has a lot to say, but he doesn't actually say anything. And he also has, like, a pretty infamous, like, side quest that is infinite and is not very fun, where you have to go around the farm and collect weeds and also pick up manure every single day, and he gives you pretty much nothing for doing it. The only thing you get out of it is the manure that you collect, essentially. So, my issue with it is it's always like a little blue dot on my screen, one of those little quest things on my screen at all times, being like him wanting something done. It's like, okay, dude, okay. Alright, go ahead and do this, and be done with your worthless quest. Of course, he's gonna want a follow-up quest after this. He's one of those, like, characters where you give him a little bit, and he takes a lot. Of course, I am being a little bit biased towards him. I have never once enjoyed him in any of the playthroughs I've ever had. Don't know why he has the heart thing on him. Like, his daughter is annoying sometimes with the voice acting, but at least she gives you good stuff and actually has, like, redeeming qualities. His wife is okay, too. At him, it's just all negative.
Yeah?
Alright, a little bit of food. Go ahead and get these rocks out of my inventory. Stop putting them in my inventory. My hotbar, I mean. Food. Yeah, that doesn't actually help me. That's crit food. I don't need crit food. We are gonna go to the not the research center, the museum, to see if I can construct anything. I don't think I can, but I might have gotten lucky and found the resources I needed to construct something. And if I did, that's nice. Because as you can see, my inventory is a little bit full. If not, we're just gonna sell everything so that we can get some resources out of my inventory. So yeah, we can't actually make anything. We're just gonna sell it. If we ever need to get them again, we can just go mining again. It's not that big of a deal. And we're gonna see if we can upgrade the house again. Now, we could upgrade, like, actually make the house look better and expand it and such. I'm not doing that until way, way later, because as far as I'm concerned, the interior of the house is kind of pointless. Like, you can make a really amazing looking build by doing it, but I don't really have anything to put inside of it, you know? We're gonna hold on to the fluorites. Oh, we haven't done a commission today. I got so distracted with all this other stuff that I completely neglected the main point of the game. Commissions. That's the whole point of the game, is commissions. Alright, come over here. Anything good? Make a spear. Uh-huh. So, I guess the spear. Make 2 spears for him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, I guess. Accept. Come over here. And I can sell everything to you, almost. Except for this poster. So, let's go ahead and just sell this worthless stuff for now. We can always get more later. I know it's kind of a waste to sell it, because, you know, it takes time to go find it again. The camera is actually pretty good to hold on to. If we can max that out, we actually get a usable thing, where it's like we can take screenshots and such. I think, if I recall correctly. Oh, that food? That food is worthless. Yeah, so we're pretty close. We can sell this gold. And we could sell the niter. Niter's useful, though, later on. Is there anything else? These rocks? I don't need the rocks. I don't need this. We could donate this to the museum, so we'll hold on to that. And that's about it. The hardwood plank, I suppose, we can sell. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the max of what we can do with this. Yeah, hardwood sells really well, by the way. So we could just sell all the hardwood we're getting. Like, there's no need to hold on to this stuff when we can get it every single day. Feather duster I'm holding on to. I'm gonna hold on to this too, because there will be a commission at some point that wants this. What else can we sell? We're not gonna sell the data. We're not gonna sell that. I guess we can sell this for now. No, I'm gonna be hurting for it later if I sell it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna sell. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We have other resources in the house that we can sell as well if we want to, like, maximize what we're doing over here. Yeah, we're gonna need to go get more sticks, which is fine, and we're gonna need more quartz, which is also fine. We can get some quartz right here. Yeah, that's the quartz we need. And let's go get some wood. Luckily, it regenerates every single day, pretty much, so it's not like we're hurting. I'd say pretty much. It doesn't actually do it every single day, it's like every 3 days or so. So, if you just not collect everything, then it's whatever. But eventually, we're going to have access to even more wood, and we can actually have, like, wood farms on our, like, property, too. So, we're doing okay on wood. We'll come over here, I think there's some more. I think so. There was a log here before. There we go, it's up here. And later on, when we get past this area, there's like a bunch of wood over here that we can harvest every single day. Of course, I think by that point, we're gonna need a better axe, because the wood there is like higher quality. There's also stuff down below us that we can go check out, and I think there's a dungeon that we can go into down there as well, that we can go into at any time, if I recall correctly. Hey there, don't mind me, I need this. I need this a lot more than you do. The dungeon isn't that useful though, if I recall. I think we need to upgrade some stuff before we can really get in there and do stuff with it. I can go ahead and, like, scope it out, though. I think I'm allowed to go into it whenever I want to. I might be misremembering that, though, because at some point there is a quest that has you go near it, and that quest probably is what I'm remembering. So just right over here. There should be an entrance into a, like, a camp thing. There's also this open area, but I don't think this goes anywhere. I think it's just like an invisible wall. Okay, so we can sort of sneak into Paradise Lost over here. But we can't really go anywhere, you see? Because we don't have a jetpack and we can't really parkour over there. Good to know. But I think that we can just go into this whenever we want to. And there's some, like, loot in here that I keep on forgetting exists. Easy loot from these. Now, there is one issue that we're gonna run into in here. Is there are some doors that you can only get through if you have a gun. Because you have to, like, shoot something, and you don't get a gun for way later. Until way later. That door right there. I can't get in there until I have a gun to actually shoot the top of that. Alright, go ahead and collect this. We need the feather duster in here. Just some easy loot that I keep forgetting is here. Yeah, we got the first diamond. That's nice. Oh, I'm not done with this. Some rose stone, that's also pretty useful. I don't think that this stuff regenerates. Just want to mention that. I'm pretty sure this is a one and done sort of thing. So like the loot, the chests in here are pretty much whatever. And I don't actually need to like clean up all of this. I just feel like it. We can harvest this if we want to though. And we probably should. I think we'll get some metal from it. Yep. Some old world metal. Nothing really down there to look into. Come up here. Yeah, nothing really I can do over here. I can try and get up on top of you, but it's a little difficult to parkour right without a jetpack. Not that we actually get a jetpack here, but go ahead and get that. And now we have to go back up to do this, and I think that's all we can do. There's like more to explore in here, but like I said, we need a gun in order to open the doors. So this little bit here is pretty nice. Come on. Learning arm sketcher. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's something that we learned. Okay. So yeah, we need to be level 35 before we can equip that. That's gonna be a minute. But we can go ahead and sell it for a decent chunk, because I'm not actually gonna use that in combat. Even when I do reach level 35, I'll have other things. Okay, go ahead and get this, and we can leave this area. Sell that, and call it. Oh wait, go ahead and open this. Right. More fluorite. Yep, and let's go. Now I will go in here just to see if maybe there's like a side branch, but does not look like there is. So yeah, that's one thing. If we accidentally touch this, we take a lot of damage. Yep, nothing else here. You can find a lot of interesting stuff in there too, later on. Like I recall finding an entire camera or something like that, and a bunch of other stuff in there. So in case you don't have one, the game essentially provides you one. And this is right next to our house, so. Eventually we're gonna have to fix this up too, and every day there will be food at the bottom of that. But that's like after we fix the greenhouse, if I recall correctly. Hey, you having fun? Hey, let me help you. There, rock's gone. Have fun with that. I like how she took the hammer out and immediately started repairing whatever it was. Like the AI didn't know what to do in that situation. Let's go ahead and get some rubber made, because we're gonna need rubber. And without a proper supply of it, a way to like get as much as we can, we're gonna be kind of limited on how we get rubber. Go ahead and turn this in. And we have a lot of stamina left to burn. A lot of stamina left to burn, actually. I kind of had too many other things to do today, so I couldn't really waste it on mining.
Be seeing you.
Yep, whatever you say. Oh, can I sell here yet? Is it still open? It is still open. Swords, and I'd like to sell this for now. I'll hold on to the diamond because the diamond is really useful later. I recall it being used in like crafting recipes. The glass I can make more of, so go ahead and sell the glass. Glass is actually a pretty nice way to make money in the game. The museum, I think, is closed, or it's about to close. So we'll run up there real quick and try and donate some junk, just to get it out of my inventory. I should have done it before. I did not really think about it at the time. That's the only reason I didn't do it. Hopefully it's not closed at 10, but I think it closes early. Yeah, it closes super early. There was no way we were going in there. I mean, I could just check the map. Like, if you hover over the things, it will tell you when things close. That's another thing I forget to do often. I feel like eventually you can get like a key to the town or whatever that makes it to where everything stays open all the time. Good job, Justice. Your AI is really working. But yeah, let's go ahead and mine some materials, some of the marble behind my house, because I'm gonna need marble slabs in the future, and having a lot of marble like in surplus ahead of time will help me out. So you're marble, and there's also like stuff over there that I can mine that is straight up marble. So like this right here, this monument. And this regenerates every few days, somehow. I have no idea how, but somehow it comes back. Like they said, a lot of the stuff gets revealed from the sand or whatever whenever, like, there's sand stuff, sandstorms or whatever. So that's to explain why the rocks keep coming back, and that it was, like, built on an old world thing. So it's like, oh, the reason why it's always here is because of this, but it's like, yeah, that's just a gamey way to talk about how resources regenerate. I don't know why resources ever regenerate in games. Unless it's like a plant thing. It doesn't really make much sense. That's one of my big issues with games that do that. The only game that I can think of that kind of explains it in a good way is Stardew Valley, in the form of like logs and rocks showing up on your farm every month. And it's like from landslides or whatever going on, so they randomly appear from falling out of the mountains. And they don't happen every day, it's every few months. So, of course, in that game, if you don't like that at all, you can just get a thing to disable it entirely, so. I don't know, I'm just complaining about stuff to complain about, so I have stuff to fill the time, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff. Tomorrow we're going to have to go and buy another chest from under the staircase or whatever, because my my chest situation kind of getting a little limited. So I think if I hit autofill, that will actually fill up all of the chests nearby as well. Or sorry, sort all. I think that automatically will put them all there, no matter what the chest location is. So let's see if there's anything we can build. It would be nice to get more glass made. Just go ahead and do that. And we will need to make tempered glass at some point, but that'll be way, way later. The ceramic stuff, not super important. Every now and then you get a quest to turn in ceramic stuff. It sells for a decent chunk. So as far as like cost goes, this costs 4. So 4 gold, and you get 11 out of it. So that's a boost of about, what, 7? So you get like 7 gold out of some clay, or sorry, some sand. For this, it costs 2 sand plus 4 clay, and clay is one of the most valuable resources you can find. So in total, 6 for that, so you get like 11 profit out of it. Of course, you have to cut into clay, which is super, super expensive. This one, you get 3 for 6, so you're essentially just doubling your money. This one, you get, well, I feel like it should make more than 1 ingot, depending on what you do. So it 5 for, yeah, so that's actually a worthless thing, a worthless trade. You get 4 for, yeah, so that's just 3. So far, the most valuable trade that we can do from this menu would have to be the glass, and then followed up by that. Now, technically, this is the most valuable. However, clay is way, way, way more difficult to get than sand. Sand you get everywhere. Clay, good luck finding it sometimes. So, just something to keep in mind as far as, like, production goes there. Now, if we come in here, 5 for 5, yeah, no, that's not worth it. Okay, so this, hardwood sells 1 for 4, so that's 20. So yeah, this is just barely a profit, just barely. So that's 16 for, yeah, that's decent. The hardwood sticks is actually a decent trade. 7 for, no. Decent. Decent. Yeah, okay, some of these are actually pretty decent. So the rubber, no. Okay, I'm just looking through, curious about how to make money real fast and easily. Because there are certain ways that you can just make a bunch of money just on what you're producing. So like this costs 22, and you only get a profit of 26, and it takes a day to make this, so it's really not worthwhile. The bullets sell 1, and you get 12, so that's technically 12. Cost 6. Plus an additional 6, so yeah, you're only doubling your money. So yeah, so far the glass is the only real one that really matters. Like if I'm looking at it from an objective point of view, the glass and I think the Stone trough? No, not even stone troughs. So yeah, it's just glass. Just glass. Good to know. Yeah, nothing else really matters. Oh, that's what we found. What is this? Arm stretcher. Okay, I think this is a random quest item that I can sometimes get asked for. But let's go ahead and expand the house. And go ahead and move all these. Get this back further. The next expansion, luckily, is in that direction. So we can finally start building out that way. And I think it costs like 9,000 or so. I don't really remember. I would want to have another processor and another grinder. Ideally, we'd have like 2 of each tool going. So how much does this cost? Like 9,000 or so? 5,000. So that's not too bad. We can get that in a few days, honestly. Pick this up and put this behind the house. And let's go ahead and inspect you as well. Oh, did I put that in backwards? I know we're about out of time, too. Yeah, so inspect. Yeah, we got plenty of water. But yeah, let's call it a day. We did quite a lot today as far as I'm concerned with exploration and such. And until the main story picks up, we can't really do much else. So, we talked to Ernest, so that's one thing. Yep, this is Crim signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.